Hello. Hi, everyone. Am I coming through okay? Can you see me and hear me in that? Let's get the mouse out of the way. We are here for the 1966 Championships of Heat Pedal to the Metal. This comes in the Rocky Roads expansion. We did the first half of it last Thursday with the first two races. We are hopefully going to do the last two races tonight, which will take place in Italy and South Africa. Is Italy from the base game? I assume so. It's just occurred to me that all the expansions probably they feature the two maps that are in the expansion, and then the other two are probably from the base game, so you don't have to have all of the expansions in case you just get one of them. I would imagine it's like that. Hey everyone, hey Lynette, Monica, Lynette. Oh, I've already said Lynette. James was supposed to be the end of that. It could be said multiple times. I think our daylight savings is in a couple of weeks, but I'm glad it means you were here. Oh, you did just lay the spy run and just died. I know the feeling. I thought I'll get a cheeky 10 minutes of it before the stream. I know Heat, it's all set up. I've got 10 minutes, and then I thought, well, we'll get a 10-minute start. We'll do the first few fights. Died. Made some poor decisions. So let's go then. Before we get started, you can join Patreon, you can join as a YouTube member. There are links down below the video somewhere. I'd really appreciate it. It's how I'm able to make these videos if you can help out the channel. So we are in race 3. First up, we need our upgrades. So this is my deck as it stands. I've got wings and air intake. So a bit of supercooling, a bit of extra heat to take corners faster. My options this time for an upgrade. I could have an extra heat. Not too bad. I could have another wings card. So it's another take a heat card, but it's another 4 movements. Treat a corner as 2 higher than it is. Could be good on this really tight hairpin here. And discard 2 cards. It's similar to, it's identical to this one, but it's a 4 instead of a 3. Tires, move 2, discard 2, treat a corner as 1 higher. Gas pedal, move 3, discard 3. And I think that you can put it back on top of your, or you can play it from your hand. So it doesn't have to be part of the cards you play for your gear and stuff. You can just play it separately from your hand. And it counts as if you'd played it normally. For all of its icons and things. I'm leaning towards wings because of that corner. Make betterer. But I feel like I'm going to run out of heat, as I tend to do in races. In the online one we're playing right now. I made a great decision that made me overtake round a corner, do some slipstream around a corner, and it was fantastic. But now I've got no heat, and on a great big open stretch, I've just got a handful of heat. It's not on my engine where I can spend it. It's in my hand, so I can't move. But that's the price you pay. Okay, sponsorship cards, none. Photographers, none. And weather, where are those tiles gone? Here they are. It was the same both times last time, wasn't it? It was like cloudy. It is going to rain today. So you can, if we get a, do what the weather does, it means you can get an extra cooling in that particular stretch. And I think the heat is unchanged. We get 6, but it means that 3 of it is getting shuffled straight into the deck and we don't have it to spend. Rough. And 3 stress. Wings may not have been the best choice. And here's the standings for the race so far. Purple, that's me, is in the lead. By quite a way as well. Won the first 2 races, so I've got 18 points. Next up, green has 10. And then there's a 3-way tie with 6 points. There's a bit of a gulf in points right now. So I've got a bit of freedom, I guess, to be reckless this race. We'll see how it's going. It's gone pretty cold and very rainy here again. After being quite warm last week. Quite warm and sunny. Trying to convince Sabrina to keep sunglasses on. She hates the hood on her pram being down. But it's that or the sunglasses. You can't hate them both. So, oh, we need the event for this race is the crowd goes wild. The first 2 drivers to cross the B corner, that's this one, every lap immediately get a sponsorship card. That's probably why there's no photographers. Legends count, even though they get no benefit from it. So we want to race over there. But we're 10 away from a 5 corner. Then another 8 to that hairpin. Let's try and make it happen. So we need 7 cards. 6, 7. And let's see. So 2 of the 3 stress to start us off with. But we've got air intake for super cooling. We could maybe... And I could stay in second and move 7. For the wings, you want round a corner, really, don't you? You could jump up into third and use a super cooling to get rid of the heat you would get from jumping up. So I want to get through this corner first. But I do want to like, try and get rid of stress and stuff as well, and heat. I'm going to move to 10. I'm going to jump to third, so I'll take a heat. Who in there? Oh, it healed it from your discard pile, doesn't it, air intake? So I need to take a heat for it to heal anything. I'm not going to super cool in. Oh, we haven't done the weather. This might change your decision. So start from the first corner. So that's a 6 corner. You get an extra heat for messing up this. This stretch, this entire stretch is +1 to slipstreaming. And that's it, isn't it? It's only 3 corners. Done. So no extra cooling from weather or anything like that. That's what I'm going to do. I'm first, so 1, 2, 10. Symbols to spend. Need to discard 4 from the air intake. 2, 3, 4. Can get a heat back from my discard pile. Haven't got any cooling to get rid of that heat, so I don't know why it's here, really. They get discarded at the end. I've just realised one thing I haven't gotten done. Oh, he's got time, place, lay the spire. But he hasn't got the Legends app up. What's happened to my screen? Oh, there we go. Now it's the right size. Oh, someone's been on OBS and resized everything. We don't have light blue. Five, 6, 7, 8. And purple, because that's me. Trying over the purple pieces. It used to always be red, but I've shifted to purple. Do we want to discard anything? No, the only thing I can discard is the wings, and I want to keep them. So we'll draw up, and the others get discarded. We've got the other wings. So probably going to be shifting down. Okay. Don't need to time the race. Race. So green up first. Everyone's behind the Legends line. So green wants to move 10. You may. Black 14. No, so you can move to 1. Blue 10. Yep. Yellow 15. So they move to 2. White 16. So they move to 2. Orange 18, so they move to 3. Red 12, but they're being held back and have to go in this 3 spot. And then finally silver 17, no chance, staying last. Might still be in the orange. In this race, he's not doing well in the championships. So it's a bit unfortunate that I have wings, isn't it? Because I don't really need to make the corner any better. So I could do 4 and a stress, and 8 is fine. It means I take a heat, though. If I shift down and get a cooling. Yeah, but it's probably not going to be that high, and I'm going to lose a bit of ground here. But I need to get some of these cards out of my hand. Yeah, that's what I'll do, and I'm first, so we find out straight away what happens to me. 7's not too bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it isn't great, is it? Because you don't want to go over this and get loads of heat. Yeah, we can make the corner higher though. Yeah, it'd be okay. We just have to use some wings. So we've got over a 6 corner at 7, but we got +2, so that's fine. Need to take a heat. Need to discard 2 cards. 3 and a 2 come in. And we're okay with all of that stuff. No more symbols to spend. I'm not going to boost or anything like that. Discard anything. I think I'm okay with these. So only draw 2 up. Well, I think a 1's on the way, surely. There's 2 1s. Okay. Might get overtaken here. So everyone is now past the Legends line. So green wants to move 6 + 0. Black is moving 7. Blue is 6. Yellow is 8. But blocked off. White is also 8. Blocked off. Orange is 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Blocked off. Red is 7. Blocked off. And silver is 8. Also blocked off. So no one's gone past me at least. And some of these might... Well, these aren't past the Legends line. So that's alright. Okay, so... If I shift down to first, it'll let me get rid of both of these heat. I will take a heat. So I suppose I'm not much better off, but it's out of my hand for now. And we've made it past the corner. In fact, you're making the corner +2 though. So aren't you better off moving? Just then I'm in 3rd gear again. Yeah, shift down to first. Let's try and get some heat back for a change. Shift down to first, and I'm just going to play wings. Yeah. So move 1, 2, 3. Take a heat. Discard 2. So there's a heat. So we've got to shuffle then. So, oh yeah, 3 of the heat was in there, wasn't there? I think I did a... Did I do a cooling? I meant to. Did I? I'll believe you if you say I forgot. Although I'm shuffling the deck now, so the cards would be different. I'm just going to have to have forgotten if I've forgotten. I definitely meant to do it. I pictured in my mind doing it. But whether that made it to the table, I'm not sure. Discard another one. Then, is that all the symbols spent? Oh, we've got the cooling. Got 3 cooling for the gear, so they can go back on the engine. Discard anything. I don't want these ones. Oh, I've just crossed the B corner, so I immediately get a sponsor card. Moving 6. I definitely want to discard these 3s. Can't discard the stress. No slipstream or anything, because that's the downside of starting first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got some air intake. We do have... I haven't taken heat, have I? Because no, the corner is treated as too high. So there is no heat in the discard right now for the air intake, unless I do something to take heat in this turn. Could just stay in first and play the 6 to get me over here. Okay, what are the Legends up to? So we have got green. They are moving 2, 3. Black, 4. So the sponsorship thing doesn't matter, really. Once we've evaluated if I've getting the bonus or not, we don't need to keep track of it for them. 4 for blue, 3 for yellow, 4, 4, blocked, 4, and then just 2 for silver. That'll make it past the Legends line. But me and black have made it past the corner. So I am probably... I could just do 5. Hey, Jackie, how's it going? Keep my air intake for when I've got a heat in the discard. got a cooling that I don't need and keep the 6 for maybe the big stretch. Well, you could just go 6. Then you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, shift up to second. 6. So we're up at the next corner. Symbols, not pushing, not slipstreaming or anything like that. Haven't gone over a corner. Do I want to discard anything? With the 3 corner, I probably want the 2. So no, I'm not going to discard anything. So we're just drawing 2 back up. So probably going to go over it a bit too high, but that's not too terrible, is it? Legends. So black wants to move 19 but can't, so moves to 3. These guys are all evaluating the corner. So green is 5. Blue 3. And then we've got 4. 2. Orange is 3. Red is 5. We're blocked off. And silver is 3. The only one that didn't make it past the corner. Okay. Black's lost a little bit of ground there. Could leave it to chance. We've got some heat to work with at the moment, though. Got 3 heat. So I think we're okay just burning over it by 1. We'll leave the stress where it is. Yeah. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And no symbols of any kind to spend on these standard cards. I went over 1 too high. So now that goes in the discard. So we've got something for the air intake. And that's it. Okay. Did that change? 3, 5 for green. 5 for black. Blue is 6. Yellow is 3. Red 4. White is behind the legends line, so moves to 1, but it's blocked. Orange the same. And black is doing grey is doing this corner for 1, 2, 3. Made it past the legends line. Might not make it past that corner. Okay. So we are 34 away from the next corner. This is where legends can move insanely fast. We are going to shift up to 4th. And slipstreaming is one better. You get overtaken. Taking a heat to slip up to 4th. I did just take a heat, that's why it's there. And let's see. What is the stress? Oh, there's a stress card. It's another 4. That's the best I could do right now. So we have got 18. They put me on 16. Still on the first lap though. Lose the sponsorship card. We can do a super cooling from air intake, so 1 straight from the discard. Discard 4. 1, 2, 3. There's some heat, more heat in the discard, but I don't think I've got any more super cooling. Can't choose to discard the stress, so did I have enough cards in my hand? I don't know what happened. Too excited for racing. Maybe I had a stress and got rid of it. Okay, this is where they like move. See on that card, 18, 19. That might be the most. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's air intake again, but we haven't got anything in the discard pile yet. So I could have boosted. I could boost this turn, and then you could use the air intake. Oh, it'd cancel out the wings stress, wouldn't it? But that kind of want wings on a corner. Right, what are the legends up to? So we're starting with green. Wants to move 14. Black 11. Blue 15. Yellow doing the corner. It's 3. Red 3. White 6. And orange also 6. Oh, silver. Don't forget silver. We're in 5, so don't make it past the corner. Okay. So staying in 4th, because I don't think we could possibly move 16. Air intake's only good if you're going to get a heat. We could boost. Especially if these go wrong. We can't move 16 like this anyway. And the movements aren't going to be forwards anyway. Hang on to these ones. Yeah, stay in 4th. So for the stress, we have got 4 and a 1. So what is that going to be? 8, 10, 11. And the fire up to a 6 corner is not the worst thing. But I think so as not to waste the air intake, we will take a heat to boost, which is 4. And then air intake can put that right back. Discard 4 cards. 2, 3, 4. And that's all of that handles. Do you want to discard the 1? Yes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got a couple of heat. Need to get shifting down. Maybe we're going to end up taking a heat shifting down. Hey, Julian, how's it going? You've never played but always been tempted. It is on Board Game Arena if you want to give it a go. I love it. Okay, where are we? Green is up next. They're behind the Legends line, moving 16. Blue 13. On the right side, yeah. Black 10. Oh, you're not going to get anywhere moving 10. White. How many laps is this? 3. White 13. Yeah, orange 16. Yellow 19. Red also 19. Were they on the same space? Yes. And then silver 6. Right. So it's a 6 corner. If we move the wings, we can make this an 8 corner. And just shift down to 2nd. But then I can go through that 2 corner at 4. We've got heat. Just I'm not cooling any of this heat that's in my hand. Yeah, we'll go through it to 8. So shift down to 3rd. No penalty for doing that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So going over at 4 will get us past that corner too. We treat it as an 8 corner because of the wings. Got to take a heat for playing them. And also discard 2 cards. So shuffle it before these are going back in. Don't want to discard anything else. You're about to play a full championship, put the random championship from each track. That's cool. I think I've only played the predetermined ones so far. But I love that you can mix it all up. What am I doing? Discarding 2 cards. Stress and stress. Perfect. That actually worked out really well for me. Not discarding anything, so they get discarded now. And we need 3 more. I think one thing I'll say with the expansion, I love like the bit of extra cards, couple of maps and things. I'd like both maps to have the thing on them. Because like it makes the other map, like they still do their own cool things and they've got the nice different shapes and corners and that and their own little quirks. But it would be nice if they also used the thing that the expansion is about. I think anyway, there's probably a reason why it doesn't. So, past the Legends line for green. Moving 6 plus nothing does get them past the corner. Blue gets to move to 3. Black can't move 18, so joins him. 16 for yellow is fine. And for red, they're moving the same speed. And orange 10. Book your ideas up there. white 17, and then silver 12. Okay. Well, I think hadn't I already planned this? Got to play wings. Take a heat to shift down to first. And we'll hopefully be able to clear it out with air intake next time, maybe. You're going to take another... So we... 1, 2, 3, 4. But wings takes care of... Makes the corner 4, so no penalty. That's the last heat taken. 2 cards discarded. And that's that. Immediately get a sponsorship card. E-Mercury Air System. So there's some super cooling. Stay in a high gear with that. And we're in first, so I get to cool these off. I think that's part of the plan. And then discarding... I don't want this 2. So that will be 3 more cards. So with solo only? I think so. I've only played it multiplayer once. But that's kind of like by virtue of... Usually, when we had the time to play many games, had many like different games to be playing all the time. But in the last like year-ish, like Rach and I have only played like a handful of games, and they were all in like the last month. Got a baby, not through some existential crisis of board games. That we need to do legends. Thinking about your next turn. Green is moving to 2. These guys are doing this corner. So yellow 6 + 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Red is going just 6. Blue 7. Black also 7. White 6. And orange is behind the legends line. Wants to move 14 but can't, so moves to the 1 diamond. Silver is way back and moves 11. Still not past the legends line. Okay. 5 away from a 3 corner. Don't have anything to help me with that corner. Have 2 heat in here. I would like to go through that corner. How can I make it happen? So I'm 5 away is the problem. So 5 will only get me there. You can leave it up to chance of that. You're gonna have to go through at 6 and you'll take 3 heat. I think you've got to play it safe a little bit. Shift up and move 5 spaces. Save that 0 for next time. We'll probably shuffle the heat in there. There's definitely 2 heat in there, isn't there? And just move 4. And I'll use my super cooling. There's definitely 1, 100%. Oh, there's 2. If there was 3, I'll be a bit sad because I could have played the other air intake. No, there's only 2. So glad I saved it. So we moved 4. Sponsorship card's gone. Could be saving that for future races as well. I'm going to keep hold of the 1. Oh, and we're in 2nd gear, so get to cool that. I'm not going to discard any. And we get to draw up 3. Oh, well, they'll probably help us get through the corner. And that'll be that. Legends. Green. These 3 are past the legends line. Is going to be 2, 3. Yellow is the same. Red, 4. And then these guys are behind the legends line, so move into 0, to 2, to 1. Orange is doing this corner. 6 + 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then poor old Silver wants to move 15 but can't, so moves to the 2 spot. Right. So, 3 corner. There's no real need to speed past it, is there? Could just use the ones. There's no heat in the discard right now. I know you want to move a little bit more. I suppose you might as well move 3 if you've got the cards to move your 3. Yeah, let's move 3. 1, 2, 3. No symbols to spend. No burning over the corner. But we're kept the lead so far this race. Black was neck and neck at one point, but seems to have fallen behind. I'm going to discard the 1. Keep the rest. No cooling or anything to do. So we need 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, there's a heat. Then shuffle these guys. Slipped off the track. Everyone root for silver. They need it. Although Marty is orange. He's been having a rough time as well. How many points has Marty got? 1 point. So there are 3 people with 0 points. Because the way the points work in the Legends app's covering it up a little bit. You get 9 for first, then 6, 4, 3, 2, 1 points, and everyone past 6th gets nothing. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, stress. Legends. So you are behind the Legends line, so move to the 3 spot. You're doing the corner. Yellow is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Red is 3. Blue, 4. White, 5. Black, 3. Orange, 2. Doesn't make it past the corner. And then silver, 6 plus 3, 9. Could silver go past Marty? Right. 36 away. We need to jump to 4th gear. For sure, because we can just air intake that back out. 4, 4, 3 stress. And maybe even boost. There's only lap 2, isn't it? Got 1 more. Yeah. 4, 4, 3, 2. I don't know why I thought it was going to be a 2. 4, 4, 3, 3. So that is 14. Not as good as last time. Super cooling, we'll put that back. Discard 4. There's a 4. 1, 1. 1? All of my 1s. Try and remember that. All of your 1s have gone. I'll discard this 2. And we'll draw up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nearly gone through the deck again. But the heat is all but 1 sitting on my engine right now. Legends. Yellow, 3 plus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Green is 6. White is just 3. Red, same. Blue, 6. Black is behind the Legends line, so moves to the 3. For orange, it's 2 plus 1. For silver, it's 2 plus 3. Oh, Marty. Very close to slipping into last. Right. Still 22 away from the corner. But I've got the wings. Save these 4 corners. But it's a 4 at the same time. Well, you could be boosting as well. You've got the heat to be maybe boosting with. I will play 1 of the wings. Stress 2, just so I can keep playing 4 cards, because I don't have great cards in my hand. So the stress is going to be a 3, and then shuffle. So I've got a 13-point lead at the moment, well, 13 space lead. You can see on their cards, that's a good card to have come out now rather than this turn, because it's a lot of nearly 20 movement there. And the other stress is going to be a 1. So that is going to be 7, 8, 10. Take a heat for playing wings. And I think I'm going to boost. Take a heat to boost. Ah, I should have discarded first. A heat for moving 1, then discard 2. There's a 4. I suppose it would have been a 1 either way. If I'd discarded the 2 first, it would have been that 1. Okay, it wasn't meant to be. This turn, 11 away from a 6 corner, so I'm not going through it next time. I'll discard this 2, but keep the wings. And think about maybe shifting down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's air intake. There's definitely heat in the discard for now. And then Legends, yellow is up first, moving 10. I like that. Green 16, so what would that be? 19. Blue 12. And then 3 plus 2 for white. Red is 6. Black is 6 as well. Orange next is 6. And silver is 3. So Marty claws it back. He's on the big straight. Big numbers could work out for him. Okay. Definitely want to do super cooling while we're high up. What are we? 11 away. Why don't we play 11 and shift down so I don't have to pay a heat to shift down next time? So moving 11. And with the wings, we could try and move through this at 8 next time to be right up against this corner. But we'll see. It's going to require some shifting down into it. So we've moved the 11. Super cooling from the discard pile. There's a heat. And then discard 4. 1. Shuffle up. Two, 3, 4. With the wings, wanted that. And then am I going to discard the 2? No, I don't think I am. So 4, 5, 6, 7. So maybe I'll stay in third so we can move 8. And you just might have to shift down. But you might have the wings for this lovely corner. Might have to just shift right down and take a heat for doing that. Okay, Legends though, before you get onto your next turn. 10 for green. Come on, you catch up to me. 13 for blue. 12, which one? 13 for yellow. 15 for white. 10 for red. 17. And then 12 for orange. And silver goes 3 plus 1. And there we stand. So I'm going to stay in third. And let's go through this at 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, no need to take a heat here. If we take extra heat for going over that one too fast, it's fine. So we got to take a heat for playing wings. We discard 2 cards, a 1 and a 3. And then do you want to discard? I probably want to keep the 1 and 2 for this corner. So that is 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I was hoping it'd be another heat. I don't know if there's another heat in the deck that we're going to draw. This is the last lap now. Well, me and green are on the last lap. Legends. All are before the Legends line. Yellow moving 18 moves to 3. Moving 13, that's allowed. Moving 16 is allowed. Moving 13 is allowed. 16. And silver. This should time to shine 10. Okay. We can keep a corner ahead. I'm feeling confident. So shift down again. So we'll take 2 heat. Going over it at 3 because of this extra 1. I think that's okay. We'll cool 1 down. Because otherwise you shift down to first to clear these 2 out, and you've still taken an extra heat, even though you won't take I suppose you're taking 2 less heat over this corner. I'll shift into first and take a heat. And I'll just play the 2. 1, 2. So no heat or anything for that. And then I want to discard the 1. I've got 3 cooling for being in first gear. So there's 4, I think, on the engine. I'll keep the 2. 1. Just a big handful of stress. 2, 3, 4. Good for that corner, probably. Legends, all doing this corner. Hey, Marty, please don't kick the cars. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Black is going 8. Then blue is also going 8. Yellow, 7. White, 6. And then behind the Legends line, you move to 0. You move to 3. And then silver is moving 16. Oh, Marty. There's a lovely bed for you made up. You'd find the Marty cam set up. If he's going to be in here again, he's only slept in here once in last night's stream. If he starts doing it again, I'll get the camera ready. I missed the Marty cam. I'm supposed to get a sponsor card, aren't I? Forget that, I drew that. 5, probably a good one to save. So I would have discarded that, actually. But then it would have got in all the shuffle. So no, you didn't discard it. Because you went through that corner first. Right, 6 away. You're in first gear, so want to shift up to second. You could just use the 5 now to make this corner easier. But it might be good for next race. Oh, pardon me. Stressing a 2. Oh, you know it's a 4 on top. That's not fair. Shuffle it. Hope for a 4. How much heat have I got? If I went through it to 8, with cooling that, I do have enough heat. So let's live dangerously. I can't have wings. Let's not live so dangerously. 4 is what we're moving. Okay, get to cool that down. Probably want the 1 and 2. I don't want that. Although 5 on this straight you might want. No, I'll leave it at that. So draw back up 4. And then the Legends, we have green still next. Past the Legends line, so 2 plus 3, 4, 5. Catching up. Past the Legends line. Black, 3. Blue, 2. Yellow, 4. White behind the Legends line, so moving 2, 3. 6 plus 3. For orange, go Marty. 4th place. Red, 6 plus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then behind the Legends line for silver, it's going to put him at 2. Okay. 3 corner. Becomes a 5 corner. Play it safe like that. And then we'll call this. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. take a heat for playing the wings, +2 to the corner. Discard 2, don't want a boost or anything. 2 and a 3. Discard these 2s, so we want to just whiz down the straight now. Cool that. And then draw. Probably got to do another shuffle. 2, 3, 4. I could burn through these loads. That's all the discards into every card that I've drafted makes me discard cards, so you will burn through your deck if you keep playing them. And we get a heat. Legends. So it is 3 + 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Green is probably not a threat now. If they'd made it through the corner, could still have picked me to first, but I think I might have it now. Just 2 for black. 4 for orange. 3rd place. 2 for yellow. 2 for blue. 4 for white. 4 for red, and it is 6 + 2 for silver. And here we go. So we'll say in second last time. So we'll shift that up to 4th and take a heat. 4, 4, 4, 3 rather than the stress. So we can cool that heat right back as well. Yeah, so what does that put us on? 15. 20 symbols. We'll super cool that. I will discard 4. I feel like the next 4 when I boost is after these 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could be. Haven't seen the other 4. Pay a heat to boost. That doesn't boost. That doesn't boost. It's a 3. Not bad. I'll take it. And then I'll discard the 1. And we need to draw up 5. This must be the 4 then. If we boost. But it's probably going to be stress. Wings 2, isn't it? Legends. We have 3 + 2 for green. Orange is 4. Not making it past. 4. These aren't past the Legends line, so they go to 2 to 3. 2 + 2. And same for red, but he's blocked. And then silver is 3, which doesn't put them past the corner. Okay, probably this, I think, puts me past anyway. Not a great hand, but got enough of a lead for it to not really matter, I think. So we are moving 4. Oh no, it's a stress. I must have miscounted. I must have already had that 4. Or I've lost a card somewhere and I've been playing without a 4 in the last race. Yes, Marty's influence. Currently up to 3rd. Would be his best placing so far. He placed 6th in the second race. And I don't know what placing in the first race. He got no points. Whatever that placing was. Next stress is... it's got to be one of the basic cards, basically, with this symbol on top of it. So that is 9. So that does put us past the lap, just in case he moves 30. I spend a heat for the wings. Heat to boost 4. Because if multiple people pass the lap, it's whoever got first. But I think I was safe, even if I didn't do that. Discard 2. I won't bother drawing up because we are out. So Legends, let's just see the placing of everybody else for the points. 23. Oh, it's still this turn, so I don't take myself off yet. 3, 5. Black is 4. Yellow is 6. And then we've got 4. 4. Red, also 4. And silver is going 2 + 3. Might not end it last. I needed to take a card for the second stress. I think I did, didn't I? With the positionings of them now. think it was a 3 and a 2. I think. I'm out anyway if I didn't. So yeah, I am out. So we're just doing Legends cards now. Green probably second. That's probably assured, isn't it? Unless I suppose Orange could be moving like 19. No, he's moving 11. I don't know if 19 would even get him far enough. Needs to move like 20 or something. I was missing a card. Would have gone even because you do go around corners, ignoring stress and everything, ignoring heat at the end. Like once you've gone past the finish line, because it doesn't matter. It's just a measure of whoever's gone the furthest past it. Yellow there, black, white 14, blue 15, and then red 3, 4, silver 4. So green made it past the finish. Another one, yellow 18. It's beating Marty. 13 for orange, 16 for blue. Oh dear, Marty. 14 for white. And 11 for black. 15 for red. And then 12 for silver. So yellow is third, blue is fourth, orange is fifth, white is sixth. And the only reason that we need to know the other positions is in case they're tying for points, it affects the stand-in for the final race. So 13 for black, 19 for red. Wow. Doesn't get in first, though. And then silver is just 14, which does not end the race for them. Oh, well. One more card and let them. Move at 18. Where was that before? Okay, so that's the stand-ins of race number 3. How long have I been going? About just under an hour. There's a fairly simple race in it. You got the really tight turn, but the massive straight. So we are on another 9. I think the championship as a whole is pretty much guaranteed, isn't it? I don't think, even if the same person came second the whole time, I don't think they can affect me now. But there's still tension somewhere. Oh, green did come second last time and third in the first race. So green has 16, but I do have 27. So I suppose if I got nothing and they came first, I would still win. I think they've surely got the most points after me. 4 for yellow, puts them on 10. Blue, another 3. Oh, they've came fourth in every race so far. Then orange gets 2 for a total of 3. And then it is white with 1 point for a total of 3. So I'll just write their stand-ins on. And then it is nothing for black, who has 6 in total. I don't think everyone's got 6. And then red gets nothing for a grand total of nothing. And silver, nothing. Oh, they shouldn't have nothing. Oh, I started them behind. Sorry, silver. I don't know why I put 0 as their total. Just to force a habit of writing it on everyone else's. They got 1 in the first race. Sorry, silver. If that's that positioning, it's probably just flopped over into a big bowl, isn't it? A big mop. So, still leading with 27. Then it is green with 16, yellow with 10, blue with 9, black with 6, despite getting nothing in this race. And then we have got orange and white tying with 3, grey with 1, and red sitting there with a big goose egg. And we go on to the final race. If I put them... Also, it's not that order. It was for the first race. Just swap to the Germany cards. Put that with the weather. Shuffle these weather tiles up. And here's me pit stop board change. How quickly can we set the next race up? Not waste time putting that away. It's the other side you need. This way up. There's room. Here is South Africa. This is the new board from the Rocky Roads expansion and the side that uses the new stuff. You can still see my gears, can't you? I think we'll be okay with that. So we've just got to get rid of the heat and the stress. So we've got the right number. We don't need to be separating them. I'm missing a 4, aren't I? Are you supposed to have... three of every number? Am I not seeing a 4 somewhere? Where would that have been lost? They're stress cards. So I've got my, your standard upgrades if you're not playing the... Oh, the orange cards have gotten quite battered. I must have been orange for quite a while. No, that's red, isn't it? Oh, probably in the base game. Played loads of the base game. Can you see a 4 that I can't? It could have gotten mixed into the upgrade decks or anything, couldn't it? Still got the same backs. Or am I like forgetting that... Oh, actually, no, you've only got 2 4s. It'd be way easier if they were sleeved. Not there. Just like dropped a card. I don't think so. Check it's not like stuck. Oh, it's here, isn't it? Oh no, that's a stress. Oh, a hidden card. How many cards are we meant to have? Well, that disappears if I minimize the window. Yeah, 3 of everything. 12 cards. Uh-oh. Has it been shuffled into the upgrades? Could have been moving even further. My eyes are getting funny looking at all of these symbols. Just try and look for purple. It could be in any cards of the game. It's probably just fallen out since last time. It's not in these decks. Which I didn't think would have been strange. Did I like put it in with the heat when I put the heat away? Have I grabbed it and put it in those stress and I've been looking around for nothing? Oh, it's going to be such a pit stop, won't it? And now it's turned into the longest changeover ever. Just a load of heat cords that are dead hard to pull apart because most of this heat has never been touched because I've mostly played it solo. Alright, we'll look through the stress then. It's definitely not in these. Just think because my rare instance of card counting meant that there should have, well, if there's only one card left, it should have been a 4. Mystery. I'm gonna find it like tucked into something weird, aren't I? Are there any in the box? I think what I'm just gonna have to do, so we don't all go insane just waiting here. Feels like a betrayal to my purple deck. We're just gonna have to play with another colour, aren't we? I did look through this, didn't I? And didn't find it. Oh no, where could that be? I think I'd noticed a heat card lying around. Right, yeah, we'll just swap out and use the white cards then. Not like stuck together? No, definitely not. Right, white cards then. We need a good shuffle and my sponsorship. Haven't like left them on the board. It's sorted for now. Don't worry about it. Sort it out later. Okay, the things. I've got no room for all my bits. Consulting the mechanics. We need some upgrades, don't we? So we could have cooling system, a heat but a cooling, and move 6. There's one great big straight. 19. Front wing, let you catch up 2 to something in front as long as you end in the space behind, and make a corner worse but 2 cooling. I don't like any of these. Cooling system. Okay, sponsorship card 1. We've got Fredo F, move 4, cool 2 as a one-off. And then the photographer is on corner B, which in South Africa is this one. So you want to either slipstream over it or go over it at least 2 faster than the corner says. And the weather. Yes, all I can think about right now is where that card could be. If I lose this race, that's why. And we've got, oh, different weather. Is that fog? Lines. The weather today is lines. So you can't slipstream in any weather stretches. And where's the starting grid? So first corner, that's a 5 corner. Extra heat for going too fast around the photographer's corner. So you want to try and slipstream past it ideally. Extra draft in there. That becomes a 5 corner. This becomes a 4 corner. And this stretch is no slipstreaming. I'm going to forget that. This corner becomes a 5. And that's all of the corners handled. Okay. So we need, there is 8 heat and 3 stress. Quite a lot of cards. I need to do the lineups as well, don't I? So I'm first. Me, then 16 is green. 10 for yellow. Blue on 9. Black on 6. Orange and then white, both on 3. And then it's 1 for grey, and out for red. The red car's taken a massive downfall since I stopped driving it. When I think the first expansion came out was the first expansion orange. Right. There's nothing I can really do until we can get the Legends app back up and reset it. But I'm not shuffling while I'm doing that, am I? Same Legends. Don't need to time the race. And we'll get started soon. So, 5 corner that we are 11 away from. Oh yeah, I'm forgetting the new bit as well, aren't I? Yeah, the gravel is the new thing for the expansion. But yeah, I said unfortunately only this map of it. So we've got all of these spaces here with the brown on are gravel. At the end of the turn in step 9, if you're in a spot with a gravel, you must spend a heat if available. If no heat available, ignore this. So maybe we go there. That seems to be, it was a bit of an anomaly that last race. Usually, I've got no heat most of the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am still the purple car, despite the deck change. So we definitely... What have you done with the... You've shuffled the heat in, you fool. That's why your deck's so big. Did that in the first race. Seven, 8. Didn't say shuffle any in. I was thinking, oh wow, I've taken a lot of upgrades and I must have a lot of sponsorship cards in this. Shuffled all the heat in. Right. So probably shifting up to 3rd. As much as I would like to move 12. I could make it an 8 corner. What if I moved 12 and just went through the corner? It would be a 7 corner, so you'd take 5 heat. There's a lot of heat on the engine. I'm going to be in low gears for some of these corners. Got your super cooling. Trying to talk myself into it. Otherwise, you can only go at 10 with the cars that you've got. Do it. 12. I know. You'll take a heat. Yeah, but if you... Yeah, but we're going to go in one of these anyway. No, the first space hasn't got gravel in it. The second space has got gravel in it. Fine. Move 12. Big plays. Take a heat for spending the wings. Discard 2 cards. Stress and a 3. And then the corner is a 5, 7. And we went through it at 12, so that's 5 heat to pay. There's 2 left. Discarding anything? We're 6 away from a 3 corner. I don't think I do want to discard anything. Okay, I'll just cover the whole track up with my things there. Only 2 laps in this race. And let's see the legend card. Green is moving 19. Nope, you move up to the 3. They aren't affected by gravel, are they? And then yellow, similar thing. Blue, 16, so they move to 2. Black wants to move to 3. Orange, moving 13 is fine. White, 17, so moves to 2. Silver moving 12, but it's held back. And red moving 10, which you can. Okay. So I'm not going to blow through this corner. I don't have the heat for that, even with the wings. The wings will help, though. We can go 2 faster and impress the sponsors, but the corner will have been made safe for us. I think is how it works. Can't remember. Did we talk about this last time? So, oh yeah, heat for third gear. Thank you. We have one heat. So moving 6, we will just shift down. Yeah, because we want to be down anyway. 4 and a 2. There's 6. And we will discard. What do I? So if it's 5, I'm going to keep the 2. I'll discard these. What are you coming up to a 2 corner though? And discard 1 of the 2. Your wings is going to cost you your last heat. Keep the 1s. Yeah, keep the 1s. Might regret it. Where's all my cards? You just played them. You're going to play them next time. You're deciding whether to discard everything. 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to. 6, 7. I've got some cool in here for the future. Okay, legends. Orange is going 5 plus nothing. Blue, same. White, same. Green, 6. Blocked off. Yellow, 6. Blocked off. Black, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Silver, same. And red, 6. So all went past the corner as well. So I was hoping to have a bit of a corner on some people, but they'll probably get past this corner as well. So yeah, I'm going to go not discard anything extra. Going to go through this corner. Still impressing the sponsors, but not taking any heat for the punishment, but taking the heat for playing the wings. There's 5. My last heat gone. But gravel can't affect me now. And it puts us closer to this corner. So if I move only 2 next time, we'll get through the corner. Discard 2 cards. I'll move 2, 3, 4, 5. So we impress the sponsors and get wings. So you could shift down and go through 3 if you wanted. It'd make that much of a difference. We wouldn't be on gravel, but you've got no heat anyway. So 6, just need 1 card. Air intake. Use that afterwards. Okay, so legends. Oh, I've clicked it there accidentally. But it's okay because we need it. 3 plus 3. So Marty is right behind me. Black is moving 5. 3, 5. 4 for blue. 4 for white. Oh, what's the thing for this race? Before the race, in starting grid order, so it's just me, get a heat and a stress or lose a heat and a stress. So I'm going to have to have said an extra heat and a stress, aren't I? Because I couldn't play the race with 1 less heat. Read the thing of the race. It needs to be an icon on here so I remember. I would have chosen that anyway, I think. We might have drawn the stress earlier, but I'm going with it. We just have to accept that's how the shuffle went. Have we moved everyone? Probably not. Green is moving 5. Yellow, 5. And then red is behind the legends line, so moves to the 2. Okay. So probably to stay in second, I'm going to just play the 1 and 1. Save the wings for maybe that corner. Keep it a 6. 1, 2. Oh, you're on gravel then you'll lose the heat. Okay, yeah, let's shift down. Play the wings I just got. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. We're not on gravel. We've got the +1 from the wings, so we don't take a heat from that. Discarding things. Probably the 1s now. Didn't need to have kept them. 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this is where Marty might overtake me. Legends. So orange first for a change is moving 4. Neck and neck. And then grey moving 3. Black just moving 2. I know this is the legends line. Blue 3, 4. White 3. Green 4. Oh. Yellow, oh, same. But they're blocked off. And then red 4. So blocking each other off a bit there. Still in first for now. So I can only really move 8 here. So probably want to cool off something from my discard. I've got the other 4, but I wouldn't have the cooling in my hand. You could leave it to stress. Might fall behind a little bit. I've got some things to try and catch me up. So I'm going first, so I can't slipstream past him. Definitely not. Just feels a bit of a waste of that sponsor card when we've got a lot of heat to cool down. Yeah, leave it to stress. We're 8 away. So I was going to click the Legends card then. This might make you shuffle the deck. And then you won't be able to cool anything. You could just go 7 and be happy with it. Good point. Right, 7. And then 1 heat from the super cooling. Discard 4 cards. 1, 2. It would have shuffled the deck as well. Three, 4. 1 and a 3 gone there. So you guys are done. Discard any cards. I think the 1 and the 2. We might be getting heat right in here and want to play that 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, there's 2 heat. We do get 1 from the gear right now. Let's see. Legends. It is going to be past the Legends line. So it is 5 plus 1 for 6. And then 2 for silver. Black 3. Blue is going 4. White 4. Green 4. Yellow 4. Red 2. Okay. Did I discard the ones? Yeah, I just must have drawn them back. So we can go 6 through this. Oh, 5. If you want to take a heat. Stress it and see what happens. Cooling system discarded. It's 4. So probably going past me. Maybe not, though. Could boost and stuff, but we've gone through a corner. I'm not going to. Probably discard the... Oh, we can kill 1 heat from the gear. Discard this 2. Then you guys are done. And we get 4. And then... Oh, there's a second heat. So if we shift up, we could still get rid of them with the cooling system there. Let's see. Orange is going 5, 7 ahead of me. Marty. And then blue is 5. Now on the outside. Outside the line for this one? Seems to be. Silver is going... Oh, behind the Legends line. So moving 18. Can't goes to the 3 diamond. Black to the 2 diamond. White is going 5. Green is going 3. Yellow is going 5. And red is going 5 also. Okay. So 9 away from the corner. From a 4 corner. So can't go through it. He's probably not going to go through it either. 4. At most he's going to get a 3. So he's going to be here at most. Or if we plan for him to be like here or... here and zip past. Like if I could move 7. Have I got 3? No. You could do 5 and 2. Maybe catch up with this symbol. Or could choose to slipstream. You'll still get to cool one thing off. Yeah. But we get to see what orange is doing first. Is going 4, 6. So it's ending there. Is that good for me? I'm moving 7. So that's no good and is wasted. But symbols to spend, we've got a cooling from the gear. Can't spend this, but I can then slipstream. It would be lovely to slipstream over, but I'll take 2 extra movement. And then discarding, I think I'll keep all of these. 5, 6, oh dear, 7. So we're going to be moving some multiple of 4. Probably just going to be 4, isn't it? And we'll get to cool these 3 without having to use this. Okay. Everybody else, though. Black is going 5, 6. Blue is going 6. Grey just going 5. White, yeah, they're all past the Legends line. It's going 8. Yellow going 5. Green 5. Red 7. And that's everybody. Okay, in the lead again. We can make it 2 better if you take a heat. So you would be going through a 4, 6 corner at 8. So I would take 2, 3 heat from this. But I would be cooling 3 heat as well. 2, 3 from the gear. So I'm going to do it. I'm going 8 will put me quite close to this corner, won't it? So 2 would take me past it. Yeah, I'm going to do it. So moving 8. Just counted out and forgot. And then I'm not going to discard anything, I don't think. So we need to do a heat for playing wings, as well as discarding 2 cards. And then 2, 3 cooling. Puts those back on the engine. So we're back up to 6 out of 9. It's all right. I think I discarded the 2 cards. Corner check. 4, 5, 6 at 8 is 2 heat off. So back down to 4. You are gone, but it's the last race. Might as well use those sponsorship cards if they're going to help. I need to draw 5 cards. And hopefully, yeah, that's more than orange is going to move. So 4, 7 orange is going to move. And then black is behind the Legends line, so move into the 1. Blue move into the 1. White to the 0. Grey to the 3. And then you guys 5 plus 2. Yellow is 8. Green is just 5. Green, second place in every race. Or most races. The last couple of races. Is slipping right behind. Okay, 2 corner that we need to do very slowly now. But I can't. So we can use wings. We're going to take a heat anyway for going faster than it. Might as well just go through it 1 faster as well. Or we take 2 heat and go through it at a 4. I'll just take 1 heat and do the wings. So shifting down. Yeah, I can't really play 2 cards at this corner. So move 3. Take a heat. We've got 3 cooling, but I've only got 1 heat. And then discard 2 cards. 1, 2. My cooling system. Never going to get to play that. And going over the corner in a 3 was fine, so no extra heat for that. Discarding. No, I want the 4s. Just drawing 2 cards. 3 and a heat. And then Legends going 2 plus 2. Still behind me. There's no slipstreaming on this if they do get ahead. 4, 6 for white. 4, 7. 5 for black. That is 7 for grey. Red gets 6. White gets 6. And then green's behind the Legends line, so it was to the 3 diamond. Okay, 6 away, 5 away from a 5 corner. I've got the heat. Oh, wait a minute. Yep, you're right. I've stopped in gravel, haven't I? I think that's the first time I've done that. Is it? 1, 2, 3. No, I should have done it last time as well. 2 heats taken. What I've done there. Maybe it would have been better to move the 4 and just take the heat anyway and be 1 further along, and then I would have been on 4, but I didn't do that. So, if I could move 6 right now, I would, and get through that corner. I was going to say I will chance it with a stress, because I had 4 heat, but I haven't. I've actually got 2. So taking the stress and drawing a 3 or a 4. No, drawing a 4 would make me spin out. I've got 2 of them here, though. And we've got a cool in. I think we're okay. I'm not going to draw a 4 anyway. Well, why don't you just make it so it'll be a 4? Because I don't want to move 8. I want to move 6, really. I don't want to absolutely guarantee. Just if it's a 1, you haven't made it through the corner. It'll be a 2, and then it'll be perfect. It's a 4. It is the third 4. Okay, so we're moving 5, 6, 7, 8. Symbols. We've got a cool in. Oh no, you'd have to be in second to play those 2 cards, which I can do. We can cool 1, and that means we went through a 5 corner at 8. So 1, 2, 3 stress. Heat, sorry, 3 heat. We are back down to no heat, but I'm through this corner, which I don't think orange might still do. The legend line is there. I'm not going to discard anything, so just going to draw up. And the 4s have all gone by. We've got the air intake though, and there is definitely heat in there. Haven't ended on gravel, but I haven't got any heat anyway. Legends are going 5, 8, 6, 7, 8, still right behind me. These are on the 2 corner, so white is moving 3. Same for blue. These guys are behind the Legends line, so to the 3 diamond, to the 0, but blocked. Red next is moving to the 1, yellow to the 1, and then it is 4 plus 1 for green. Okay. Ending lap 1, definitely air intake. Cool something. Because I haven't got a heat to jump up a gear, so we can shift to 3 without a penalty, but that's the best that I'm doing is 11 there. So put me on the 6th space, probably get overtaken at this point. Symbols, we will cool the heat from there, and then discard 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1s stuff, not too bad. They're all fine. Discarding. I don't want the 1, and I have to keep the stress. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wings for one of the corners. Maybe that one again. Let's see. Legends. Moving 11. Ooh. Has just right behind me again. Okay, these... everyone's getting kind of bunched up behind me and Marty, aren't they? So it is for white first. 5. And then 4. Silver, 1, 2, 3, 5. Yellow is 3. And black is 4. So they all made it through, and then green is behind the Legends line, so moves to the 3. Okay. New turn. Want to save the wings? Do you want to shift up to 4th? Knowing what's... Oh, wait, you're only 6 away. Why are you thinking of shifting up to 4th? And you could play this to go through that 5 at 7. Might draw the other wings to help with this corner. Yeah, shift down. So 7. Go through the corner. Take a heat for playing the wings. Cooler heat for being in 2nd gear. Discard 2 cards. Heat and a 2. I'm not going to discard anything. So, do they get put in after I draw the 3 cards? It matters right now. Yeah, put in the discard pile, then draw up to 7. Back to that big deck. Six, 7. Will we ever play the cooling system? Okay, Legends. Get my window back. It is 12, so moving to the 1 diamond. So we're a corner ahead. Even though there's only a few spaces, it is a corner, which is important. 5, 7 for white. It is same for blue. And for red. And then silver is going... Yeah, the legend line is back there. There. Yellow just moving 5. Black moving 7. And then the green is moving 4, so it does make it past that corner, at least. Okay, then. So we are 6 away from a 3 corner that you get penalised for going too far on. So I think we're going to play it safe, so I can't go past the corner and stay in 2nd. The stress is the cooling system. Just a 2. So we're going to go over the corner anyway with the wings next time. But we'll probably get caught up with now. Cooling from the gear. Don't want to discard the wings. Draw up 3. There's stress right back. Add another heat. Legends. So it's 5 plus nothing. Then, oh, these guys are all on the big straight. So 14 for white. 13 for blue. 10 for red. 11 for silver. 10 for black. And then it is 5 plus 1, 6 for yellow. And green is past the Legends line. Does not make it past this corner, though, by moving 6. Okay. So with the wings, it's a 5 corner. If I go through it at 7, I'm going to have to take 1, 2, 3, 4 heat. I won't have enough. But just by playing a heat, I might go over it. But you'd only be going over it by a couple. You'd only be going over it by 1 at the most and taking a couple of heat. No. We go big or nothing. It's going to be kind and be a 2 again like I wanted it to be last time. 3. Is that doable or is that too much? So moving 6, but might be snapped right back in a minute. Do I get the sponsorship card if I then spin out? I think I do, don't I? Because it'd still make a good photo. Let me just check that. Without spinning out, yeah. Otherwise, yeah, it'd be easy to get it. But spinning out's no good thing, especially when you're in high gears. I am only in second, though, if I do spin out. So take a heat for playing wings. Cool down a heat for being in second gear. Discard 2 cards. Off the top of the pile. So it's a 5 corner. I went through at 6. So 1 heat plus 1 for this. Just scraped by. Get a sponsorship card. 0 or 4, and you could have a second slipstream if you wanted. I'm not going to discard the 4. I don't have much choice in the other cards. 4, 5, 6, 7. We're coming up to that. Oh, just behind that 2 corner. So if we stayed in second, if I could move 3, but I can't. I've got 4 cards, so I'm going to have to play a stress and leave it to chance next time. Legends. So Marty is 4. And then white, 5 plus 2 for 7. Blue, just 5. Red, 8. And then silver is behind the Legends line, so moves to 2. Same for black. Yellow moves 11. Green is moving 5 plus nothing. And that's all of them. Okay. Yeah, we'll get rid of all the heat and might fall behind a little bit here. Just 4 definitely makes me spin out, right? Oh no, I would heal the heat. So I would still be on no heat. Because I would cool this down and then have to pay 2. Maybe that's better than potentially not getting through the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. So symbols, we've got 3 cooldown from first gear. And then we have got the corner check. No slipstream or anything. Went through too fast, so that's gone straight away. Not discarding anything, so draw back 3. There's wing. Oh, 4s everywhere. We are 8 away, so it's not bad having a handful of 4s. Legends. So not past the Legends line, so just move into the 1. 3, 6 for white. Marty. Oh no, that's the Legends line, isn't it? Blue is past the Legends line, so 3. I'm called. This isn't the Legends line, is it? It was the first place, whatever it's called. This is the Legends line. Don't be confusing the terms. 6, red is 4. And then it's 5, 7. It is 6 for black. It is 7 for yellow. And then green is moving 12. Oh, is Formula 1 on now? Or do you just mean generally it is on around now? Rather than right now. If it's on right now, I've timed this well, haven't I? So I have no clue. Of like the specifics. No, it's generally on. We talked about it last week, didn't we? I just saw a billboard going up today. Right. 8 away, and we've got a handful of 4s, so air intake and just a normal 4. Simple. Opportunity to get rid of a stress, maybe. I'll get rid of stress when I'm forced to. Okay, move 8 then. So we can super cool 1 heat. Moving it, shifting up to a second, of course. Don't have any heat to cool down from my hand. No extra discard. just drawing 2 back up. A simple turn. And then it is orange still for now. 2, 4. But they're falling behind me. White, 3. Blue is behind the Legends line, so I can only move there. 3, 4 for red. Oh, that side. Grey is 4 as well. Black is just 3 and doesn't make it through. 6 for yellow. And then green is 5, 7. Catch on to black, maybe. Okay, feeling good. 5 corner. Don't need to make it too high. We could save that. Why not just do 5? Because you don't need a particular number. You're not going to get past this corner straight away next time. So why don't you take the opportunity to do a stress and get some actual numbers into your hand? Okay. 1. 1, 2. You could boost. You might get a heat if you boost too much, but no, I'm not going to boost. We've got other things to be doing with the heat. We can cool that down. I don't want to discard anything. Got some numbers now. Would be able to get 10 if I shift up to 3rd and play those, but then we'd have to do a big shift down probably. Legends. Orange is moving past the Legends line, so it is 5, 7. 0. White moving just 5. And then 2 plus nothing for blue. 2 plus nothing for red. 3 for silver. 4 for yellow. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So blocked off. That would have been such a good amount to go. And then 5 for green. Bunching up back here. Okay. So... and we could just move short, move 9 rather than 10, and we're still by the corner. Rather than waste this, this could be a good opportunity to get through the 2 corner in a higher gear or something by using it as a 0. I'm going to move 9. Symbols, just got the... oh, shifting up to 3rd to do that, so that's no cooling. Okay, so be it. Not going to discard anything. 1, 2. Uh-oh. I might have to do it next turn. It was at 4:45 AM. I can't be that outraged. I used to stay up to watch wrestling many, many years ago. Or more often, I had to tape it and get up really early to watch the tape before school. Right. Everyone else hasn't moved yet. Stop playing your next turn. 6 for orange. It is 5, 7. It is 2, 4. And then it is 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I on gravel? No. 2, 5. For grey. 3 for black. And then green. 3. This is your chance to catch up, green. Okay, so a 4 corner. Take a heat to drop down to 1st, because then we'll get rid of these 3 heats. I want to say leave it up to chance, but what if we only draw 1 and we don't go through the corner? That could really mess it up. You'd probably have to boost. Maybe take more heat in a different way. I'm going to say stress. It's 4. So safe with that. Symbols. We've got 3 cooling on the thing here. And that's it, isn't it? Do you want to discard anything? No. Draw 4. 2, 3, 4. Legends. We have got 4 nothing for orange. Behind the legends line, so moves to the 3 for white. These guys are all past the legends line for this corner. Oh, everyone's falling way behind, aren't they? It is... Am I on any gravel? No. First space hasn't got it. It is 5, 6 for blue. 5 for silver. Yellow, it is 6. Red, it is 8. Actually goes through the corner. Black is behind the legend line, so moves to the 3. And green is doing 2 + 1. Does make it past the legends line. Might make it past, probably won't. No, there's only up to 3 in the diamond. So 6 away from a 2 corner, so I can't move absolutely tons. Can't I? No, I don't think you should. Move 5. Play safe. We're up to second because we'll still get to cool this down. And then we've got heat for other things here. Don't want to discard anything. So just draw up. Your boring turns, aren't I now? Did the mad things earlier on. I spent all my heat. Now I'm clawing it back. We can do some big boosts and things around here, hopefully. Then orange, 4, 5. White, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you are trying to move 13. No, so you move to the 1. 5, 8 for blue. 5, 6 for silver. 5. And then 5. Oh, and don't forget green. Let's move in 8. Doesn't make it past the corner. Okay, then. It's a tight 2 corner, but we do have these wings. So we probably just want to shift down and play the wings. Or to stay in second, play the wings and the 0. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a heat for the wings. Discard 2. Heat and the other wings, but we've only got this 1 corner to get through. It should be okay. So are we 4 away from a 5 corner? I'm going to discard 1 of the 2s. So we need 3 cards coming in. Ooh. Oh, we'll get a chance to discard them before the big stuff. Then Legends. So behind the Legends line, I think got this race as well now. Monty was a threat for a while, but so behind the Legends line moves to the 1. White moves to the 3. 4, 7 for red. 4, 6 for blue. Silver is moving 5. Yellow moves to the 1. Black moves to the 1. Oh no, other way around. I'm not in the gravel as well. And then green is moving 5 plus nothing. Does make it past the Legends line. Okay then. So it's 5 I want to move, isn't it? And I'll make it through the corner. Still in second gear. Or we could move up to third and just take the heat. You might as well just take the heat for shifting up to second gear. Next time it's 1 heat either way. Then move in 5. No stress or anything to take. No heat to cool. Discard the 1s. 1, 2. There's the 6. 4. And then Legends. It is 2 plus 2 for orange. 2 plus nothing for white. Plus nothing for red. 1, 2. Oh no. You move to the 1 because you're behind the Legends line. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 for yellow. is 6 for black. Silver, it's 6. And then for green, it's also 6, but that doesn't get him through the corner. And there we go. So I think that's it, isn't it? In terms of the race, spend a heat to shift up to 4th. Six, 4, stress. And we'll just hope. So the stress is 3, nice, and a 4. So we've got 8, 11, 17. And it's pay a heat and cool a heat. From the cooling system, I'm going to pay a heat to boost. Not that anyone can catch me, but why not? Okay, we need to shuffle the deck. Shouldn't have done this. What if it's another 4? It will make no difference. It is a 4. Look how far I've gone. You all get discarded. I would discard the 1 as well, but no, it's no need to do any of that. Legends. This is only a 2-lap race. 5, 7 for orange, and then 2, 3 for white, 4 for red, 3 for blue, and then black is past the legends line, so that is 5. Silver isn't, so moves to the 3. Yellow, same. And then green is moving 4 plus nothing. Doesn't make it past the legends line. So, it's 4 firsts. I mean, I think I've won championships more often than not, but by doing like kind of consistent second place, I feel like last time, rather than first every time. Not usually like this. 16 for Marty. Here he is to claim his second spot on the podium. Red is just going 5. White is going 7. Blue, same. Oh, big ear stick, Marty. Black, same, but they are hung up behind the corner. Oh, Marty, don't do this. 1, 2 for grey. 1, 2, 3, 4 for yellow. Green gets to move to the 2. And so Marty is on the podium now. I'm sorry, Marty, you're just slightly too early. You can have a fuss in a few minutes. And then one more card. Well, probably a couple more, actually, for the other people. Although as soon as they don't earn points now, it doesn't matter, does it? Really. You're over the 4 space, Marty. Red is moving 12. Blue is only moving 10. They do make it past the finish line, though. Black is going 7. Yellow is past the legends line, so 7. 2, 4 for grey. And 3 for green. So 3rd, 4th, 5th. Black didn't make it past. 12 for black. Yellow, 15. Could have done with your 19, would have done it. And then grey is on 6. Green is on 6. But, oh no, 7. Green is on. It does take them past the corner. So should still see what position they came. It's all on this last card. Who's got the bigger number on this? Grey has 1 place in the lead. Grey's moving 16. And green is moving 19. There we go. Green at the very last possible second pulled it back, which will make no difference to the standing of the championship. So that will be another 9 for purple. So I just think, like, on a championship like this, like you've got the option of giving all of the legends permanent like +1s to be more competitive. But generally, I'm not this far ahead in other championships, I feel. 6. Wait, I should just do it in the future. 6 points for orange, putting them on 9. And then white gets 4. Red gets 3. Their first 3 points of the whole thing. 2 more for blue. 1 for black. And then it is nothing. Nothing. Green was doing really well as well. Nothing for everybody else. So, our final stand-ins then probably be fairly similar to this. We have, in last place with 1 point, silver, stroke grey. Then with 3 points, it's red. With joint 7 points, but black came worst in the last race. So black is 7th. White is 6th. In 5th place is Marty. In 4th place is yellow. Blue with 11 points in 3rd. Green with 16 points in 2nd. But with 36 points, 20 more than 2nd place. First in the 1966 championships. And there we go. That's heat again for another year, probably. Although maybe, like, at some point, it would be nice to have a shuffled up one and revisit some other things as well, and just have a mishmash race as well. I know there's loads of, like, custom things people have come up with, but I've never tried any or looked into them, and probably won't have the time to do either of those things anyway. Oh, people have come up with, like, career modes and things for it. But I don't think I'm going to get around to those. Well, if one of you has played them and really loves something like that, we give it a shot. If it gets a recommendation. I've got a hunt down for this missing 4 as well, haven't I? Got it if that's just taken a walk. So there we go. I love playing Heat. It's a lovely, like, it's nice having more stuff for it. It's like, it's not essential by any means. It's still good enough with all of the maps that were in it originally. It's nice seeing the little extra things. But yeah, it's only on. It's a shame it's only on one of the 2 boards each time. That feels a bit strange. I'd like it to be on both of them. Like having the extra cars and the extra legends. I'm looking forward. Oh, it's not going to be the only Heat this year, is it? Because the Legends expansion is coming this month, I think. At the end of this month, it's supposed to be coming out. So we will be having, I don't know if it'll be like back to back, but we will be having another Heat probably in the nearish future. Because when I was thinking about what to do last week, I was saying to Rachel, like, oh, the Legends expansion is coming out, so I should probably just wait and do Heat then. And then she's like, why not do 2 of them? Yeah, why not? So we'll do that. The Legends expansion comes with some campaign stuff as well, does it? Have I still got Heat open in me tabs? Yes, I have, because there is a... Rubens has made an amazing playwright with all of the expansions and symbols on, which is nice to just have up. I just feel like, what did that thing from that expansion mean? Let's just have it all on one thing. Legends comes with all 6 expansion cards onto the track as Legends automated drivers. But these Legends aren't just extra cards, they're smarter, faster, and tougher. They'll slipstream, draft, clear corners with precision, and unleash powerful new abilities that keep every race unpredictable. With multiple difficulty settings, you can fine-tune just how fierce the competition gets. So we're very much looking forward to that. 36 Legend cards, 36 power-up cards, 12 rival cards, 21 sponsorship cards, and a rules booklet. And the rulebook is apparently available. I'll see it when it goes up. Please include decal of the chevrons for aggressive Legends. I don't feel like they're going to do that. Because the Great Britain's in the base game, enter, and they introduced aggressive Legends where it's for chicanes mainly, enter, for like corners that are really close to each other. They've got these little chevrons, and if you play with aggressive Legends, which it recommends, if they started on a chevron space, they get to go through 2 corners instead of their usual rule if they can only go through 1 a turn. And so that's retroactively been applied to the Great Britain map, and they're just like, draw on the chevron on the diamond. And like, no, I'm not doing that. Someone has put a file on Bugging It for you to just print one out yourself. Weird. There's hardly any reviews because it's not come out yet, but a strangely negative trio on there right now, dragging the. I just clicked. I normally click on ratings, but it's unusually low for a thing that hasn't come out. It's like, that's not AI art, is it? So far, no. It's beautiful Vincent Dutray art. I like heat, but this is cash grab insults. Is it? I mean, if you don't play with the legends, it's irrelevant to you, isn't it? And you would imagine it's going to be a bit of a cheaper expansion. You'd imagine. We'll see, won't we? But anyway, time for a sneaky Slay the Spire 2 live stream. What time is it? It's just about 10 o'clock. I've done well in the general stream time. I'm usually way over, going slow on games and droning on. Unfortunately not, as much as I would like to. Although we do need to have more Slay the Spire 2, because I only got to show 1 character off last time. That's because I died pretty early on, didn't I? Died after like a big chunk of Act 1. And redeemed myself in the second run, though. So yeah, there'll be more heat on the way at some point in the future with that Legends expansion. Probably not too far ahead. And yeah, over on Patreon, there is the second act of the Slay the Spire board game playthrough. Third act will be up on Patreon on probably Monday or Tuesday next week, and the second part will be live to everyone on Sunday. And yeah, there's a few things cooking in the future. There's going to be a solo playthrough. Just trying to think of what's. Are they coming up in March or I think somewhere early April? There's going to be something for Goa. There's going to be something for Towers of Sifnos. Make sure I didn't get that name wrong. That's just arrived. Yes, Towers of Sifnos. Well remembered. Bad memory person. One of the new Garfield games that's coming in the. They have another dual Kickstarter of the historical series, right? And so there's the Great Sea that seems to have like some combat. I don't think it's like the main focus of the game, but it sounded a little bit sidey that like there is fighting, but it's not like you're always beating each other up. And if you do go for a fight, make sure that you're prepared for being weakened afterwards. I don't know. I haven't seen too much about it, but because I know that the game doesn't work solo, which is, with Garfield, they've put work in to make everything solo. So the game must not lend itself in any way to solo for it to not include one. But Towers of Sifnos, we're in classic Garfield territory there. So there'll be something for that coming up. Loads of exciting things anyway that I'm trying to squeeze in, and there'll be a vote probably tomorrow. I need to do that vote, which this month it's going to be for something that I love and have probably had for ages, but has never had a playthrough in all of the nearly 10 years that the channel has been going on for. And probably most of them, all of them, I would really like to do because I love them enough that I've kept them all this time. But yeah, there's a particular few that I never want to put my finger on the scales and say, please vote for this one. There's a few that I'm really hoping for. We'll see, though. Thanks so much, everyone, for being here. Have lovely weekends and things. You'll see me in pre-recorded form before next week. And I don't know what I'm going to be live with next week. We'll find out. You'll see on a post on Patreon and stuff when it's coming up. But I'll probably be live around the same time. Thanks so much for being here, everyone. Have lovely evenings and weekends and that. And see you soon. Bye, bye, bye.